on your plate today?
Oh.
What's up?
Oh no, I'm experimenting with controls, so I didn't realize where I was.
Okay.
It's gonna be interesting
Trying to
syncing
remember
local
all my
comms with
controls
any
were.
comms that I scroll in on. We'll see how things go.
All right.
It's going to be across 3-4 hour scenarios. The only other op I've done recently of this caliber was a 24-hour op done across 8 3-hour mission files. And then between those streams, not streams, the ops, I will be, one, cutting the recording between each mission file because YouTube doesn't let you upload past 12 hours. And 2, potentially taking a break to stretch my legs or use the bathroom. Or I know by the 8-hour mark I'm going to grab an energy drink because after this 12-hour stream, I'm going to be going on the ground and doing another 2 to 3 hours because the community... It's Stillwater, baby. I wanna go play on the ground and be a loot goblin. Maybe I'll actually be able to pull something out of the AO. It's been like 4 weeks. I haven't looted shit because either the server dies to desync, which they fixed, which I'll get into that in a second, or I get shot in the head and insta-killed, and it's so frustrating. But no, they found the source of the desync, some mods updated, and when the headless client, it was one of their AI mods they use. So the AI mod would basically collect a bunch of information to then give to the AI on how to react. And then those commands were firing per person instead of one server side. So basically, which lined up with the fact that every time we ran into a good chunk of AI, we'd have this massive desync. To put it into layman's terms, imagine an AI receiving a move command 40 times for the 39 people on the server, because it executed per player and then per server instance.
Right, okay.
And actually, they had a headless client, so it was 41 times for 39 players. Now, that those ops only go up to, I want to say, like 15 to 20. But again, that's per AI group running those calculations.
And then we'll try and get
So
those
it's
up.
like...
Um,
Yeah, that's why the server was dying, because it was calculating in a massive excess of AI commands, which they then fixed. We tested it last Tuesday, and it worked out quite well.
ideal. Okay.
Kind of like a data... Well, I mean, it was literally just DOSing itself with an like just an overflow of command data, which is funny.
Okay,
Hey, Mac, how you doing?
well,
we need your help.
as a first,
Wait.
So I'd imagine the second mission file is going to be the one that's closer to 80, and then the third one, I have no idea. I know I'm bringing 20 people from my community, which means 18 people will show up knowing them. This one, I think they had a miscommunication with one of the communities, because, I mean, this is supposed to be an 80-player mission, and only, I think, 40 or 50 are in. So TXA and any arsenal. Doesn't look like it, at least not for the 101st. So another issue I'm running into is Mitchell, the guy in charge of the 101st, he gave me an arsenal in a text document to import and put in this mission file. And then he got arsenals from 2 other of the major communities coming into play, and I imported their arsenals as well. They're labeled on the map. And I literally just copy and pasted an entire text document, Control-A style, and then imported it. It's 10:09 locally mine time. At 9:30,
Okay.
I was given a message saying, hey, can you update our arsenal real quick? We forgot bandages. And I'm like,
Wheels up.
okay.
Jump into global.
I've also come to realize that the main arsenal we're using lacks a machine gun. Wait, no, that's the M60. Am I at the right? Yeah, no, I'm at the Anzac article. Yeah, the 101st arsenals lack the M60. And I'm like, okay. And I'm going to be honest, I noticed that when I was importing the arsenals that there were a few things missing. I didn't check medical, I just checked on a few weapons, and I'm like,
Right, okay.
you know, this could either be like in the back of my head, and I'm like, this might be because, you know, they only want like a specific amount of machine gunners. They spawn with their machine gun because I set the kit so that the machine gunners spawn with machine guns. And then they have this resupply system.
Bit of old history. We are invading Cambodia. Specifically, we are doing an air assault into the village. We're town of Bohemia Interactive.
Where'd it go?
That's basically an attempt to open up a second front.
What?
Plan of today, aviation's going to.
Okay, one of the other Zeuses deleted it.
Some of the defenses in this area.
No, they moved it over here. Okay. All right. I was about to say, like, did I just... Because they told me to add that this morning as well, and I looked at it. I'm like, no, I know I added it in. So why am I... Why am I having this little Mandela effect? No, they're just...
Will swing around and hit Dove and Seagull before pivoting north and going after the airfield at San Bay.
You're the medic today. Good luck, because apparently one of the arsenals was missing TXA, which I don't run Cat Medical, but look, I'm basically brought in by Milsim units to basically bane out, you know, a 12-hour, a 24-hour, an 18-hour, whatever people want when they do these massive collabs, like, because this is now like MCO style for me. I don't have to make the MCOs anymore. I just have to make the mission files. I don't have to organize the communities. That is all up to them. But when I ask for arsenals, I need the arsenal. So yeah, if they need anything added, I can, you know, just throw a box down. We have another Zeus that's part of aviation that's also handling things, so I'll get done what I can get done, but... Oh boy. I know, right? If they want to handicap themselves, by all means. Since we are running Cat, do we have any modern medical gear or drugs? I'm gonna just open the arsenal for you, Mac. Bandages, a few splints, some other drugs, tourniquets, and then an AED. I'm not sure if some of these are accurate to the time, but they exist. Where's blood?
More than likely cross country. And we'll kind of devise that once we've got an idea of what the situation is like in the field, and go from there. All right.
Is blood important? Okay, no, so those have blood. And a lot more stuff in here. And this one has TXA. Alright. Okay. Alright. At least, okay, so that's what, the 101st Arsenal, right? Yeah, so that's the one that I'm going to instruct my people to use, but, you know, at least that one's good, right? Can the logo be moved down so we can see the timer better? Yeah, so we want to see that, right?
We've got plenty of fixed wing, rotary.
Yeah, I'll just make it smaller then.
Well, yeah.
And line it up.
3-0.
Is that better?
Heavy artillery that I'm aware of, so we'll be relying on
I'm required to use the logo. Last call sign, good check. 5x5. Oh yeah, for aviation, by the way, we've got multiple Huey slicks. We've got some Huey gunships on the side. We have some Cobras in play. We have the LZ Prepper 9000. Some OH-6As, some more gunships, various different fixed wings, including Sky Raiders, and then more gunships, some Chinooks, and then we have Choctaws. Because it was literally all of the air power that most of the major communities wanted, you know? I'll be basically keeping the time standard, so we start at 6 a.m. and then we'll be wrapping 12 hours up by 6 p.m. and I'll just be making sure the time is staying at the same roster here. But Cop, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, my friend. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Oh boy, because here's the really funny part about tonight. It's going to be the 12 hours for this, and then it's going to be another 2 to 3 hours, and then while that's going on, I got to get the announcements up for the 2 Monday ops. After that. So what communities are in this right now? It is mainly members of the 101st, and if I were to tab out and look, I think it's only 101st people at the moment. There's probably a few others in right now, but as far as I've been told, members of Anzac, 7th Cav, 3/5, and there's another major one that I'm blanking on at the moment. And then a few other minor communities are coming in, and then I'm putting my guys in on the 3rd slot. Just delay the new training to Wednesday. I mean, it's a test mission, though, so I want to have that run ASAP so I can make tweaks, because I want it done before October starts in the new rotation. So if I delay it, then everything is kind of screwed. Thought I saw something flying out. I'll BRB 1 second. Black Spade is off console mic. BRB.
Let's fucking go.
Say again, over.
Hurry up.
Oh, that went through? Great. I'm so sorry about that. Black Spade back on that.
Copy, Black Spade.
Even when you guys fall into the wall, I should be able to keep it funny.
Black Spade, this is Black 6 Romeo.
Some message, Black 6 Romeo.
Please advise the company is loading up and the various sniper.
Roger. Again, you are clear to move out at your discretion. No copy.
Black Spade, good copy.
Roger. Out. Let's see. I mean, wrapping up September, we've got a few other op rolls overs from August. However, October, we only have a handful of operations we're going to be doing that are critical, so should be fine from there. We'll see how things go. I have a feeling we're also going to have a few additional people hot joining in as other communities start rallying people, but we'll see. Anyway, let me go over the operation. Very simple. They're going to fly in. They want to land right on this beach. I've got a light garrison to fight against them. I'll bring some QRF down. They'll move over, take this hill, and then they can either go down, hit that position, or they can start coming around. The main objective itself is the airfield, and I am going to be figuring out how to stall them in this AO for about 4 hours. What I'm thinking of also doing is adding a few light attack boats here. Nothing heavy, mind you. But, you know, some DP-27s might be Some good calls here. Just add a few Samsons around. Put maybe one RPD gunner somewhere on the coast and have them start firing as well. Anything works out. The trick is not using any higher calibers that'll actually disable some of the helicopters. Not to say our sustained RPD fire won't disable a Huey, but, you know, it's in bursts. And then the one vehicle back here, I believe, is an SGM, which is just another 7.62 weaponry. I think worst comes to worst, I'll have them hold fire for now once the choppers actually dust off. Then I'll have them open up, because I don't really want to have a chopper taken out immediately. Yeah, I'm still playing Stillwater after this, so again, going to be at least 14 hours of streaming today. And the Hueys are off. Alright, so we have a gunship escorting 5 Hueys in the air, no fixed wing. Right into LZ Stingray. Let's see, for 40 people, I think the most amount of AI I'm going to want down is 1 to 2 squads actively fighting them, but we'll tweak that. I'm going to run a 10% accuracy coefficient for now. I might move that around as well. But again, we'll just have to play it by ear. How bad do I think Shanghai will be tonight? Pretty bad. It's going to be urban CQC with, you know, the fact that if you take 1 bullet to the head, this is after this 12-hour stream, just for reference. The fact that you get, you know, instantly headshot, it just means if you even think there's contact in front of you, you need to pop a frag. So I think the people that'll really get into pre-firing corners with grenades are going to be the ones that survive tonight. I see some smoke kicking off from that chopper, and I think that's from, whatchamacallit. I think the smoking script. Yeah, they've got the Cobra going into the air. AAA is the only thing in this AO. I don't really have any guided stuff, but next 2 AOs will have guided, because then we start pushing it in Hanoi. They're doing some pre-firing on the hill, which is smart. I think he's actually taking fire from the airfield. Technically, these are just civilians, but oh man. F it. So I think the majority of those pilots are going to go back and start getting in the fixed wing and whatnot. We got some smoke being deployed. We got some snipers around. So far, so good, though. Dynamically spawn the groups instead of doing the pre-templates because I didn't like that lag spike we got.
Black Spade, this is Black 6.
This is Black Spade, send message over.
Advise, troops are on the deck. We are in contact. Troops in contact, over.
Roger, continue on assignment, over.
Black 6, copy. Out.
They call me, I can't out them, it's only when I call them. Alright, so we have them slowly taking this objective over. The main garrison is in here. I want to preserve the garrison in there, though. So some people have gotten hit as they moved in. A few casualties to start. I don't think there's been any KIA. We got a burning building in the middle. That vehicle's on fire, and I got QRF slowly moving in to kind of respond to this scenario. Him, I'm going to go ahead and delete. Those boats I will also just start removing from play, simply to get them out of the AO so I can remove them. Might have some additional QRF come in, but we still have air on station. I do have a mortar. I'm not going to open up on it till they start moving up to that hill, though. Alright, looks like one of my tree gunners was taken out. I still got this one back here, and he's still engaging. I also have my tracer script. There we go. That seems to be spraying people down over here. Oh, I don't have the P key to see if people are getting absolutely slaughtered.
More information.
No pre-made stuff because it's all arsenals. If you're asking for OPT4 pre-made, I don't really do... So I do OPT4 pre-made if I want to include medical, but because these guys are using cat medical and this isn't my community, I don't know what they specifically want in cat medical. I kind of changed my policy for that when I started Zeusing for Karma Cut because I was told I was putting way too much medical in the enemy kits. And I asked them, like, okay, well, what should I be putting in their kits? And they never got back to me on that, so I just started using some default infantry again for other communities and just letting them handle their own medical. Unless I'm specifically told to put something in the enemy kits, which I never was in this case. So we got 2 squads coming down, and I think this is good for what we have. As they're assaulting a central position, we'll see some guys starting to move into this position as well. Also, I wanted to add a tunnel in this campaign, but I decided against it because past 60 people and having an entire tunnel rendered in, it really is a drain on the frames, unfortunately. Tunnels are great for, 20-man ops where everyone's going to potentially be able to go into the tunnel, but for 80, we can instead use some of these internal positions like this. It's nice to see them using the shotgun right there, though. They also set up a mortar behind them, which is smart, because they're going to eventually need that if I decide to swarm these guys. That explosion just, I think, reset all the smoke on the AO, which is quite funny. Alright, I'm going to remove that from play, and then the boat I'll also remove from play soon. I just realized I can turn this boat around and start pushing them from that boat. And And then some bodies they all walk behind, I'll go ahead and delete. Interesting. Was that a desync spike going on? That had to have been. Yeah, there's a little bit of desync going on. All right. That's not a good sign. Looks to be intermittent, though. I think it was tied to the explosion of that vehicle, so I might not use as many vehicles for the rest of the campaign if one vehicle cooking off causes something like that. Could be an ace cook-off thing. That's exactly what I'm thinking. So that boat's having that invincibility glitch I know about. I've seen it fixed in other communities, but I guess it just depends on the stuff. Weird. Alright, I'm going to start throwing in a third squad. We want to kind of keep the players pinned over here. I think global skill for the amount of casualties I'm seeing is good for the 10% coefficient I want. Yeah. They engage from as far as they can, but they're not super accurate. We see tracer fire coming up on those spots. Curious to see what other air assets. We got the K uses going up. All right. Good enough. Now we're going to start basically throwing pressure from this side until they start heading south. We've got some forces taken out early on. I'm hearing some artillery firing in as well.
Nhắm vô các trung sĩ.
No, Sunshine and Ted. Careful, careful.
I mean... GI crawls up, sees people fighting for their life, and just stares like, wait a minute.
So bad, it's almost unplayable right now.
They're calling frames as quote-unquote. So why is that the case? What would we have here that's actually causing the server to die? Might be particle effects, then. So what do we have here? I only have one active squad in the AO. If the frames are going to suffer from that alone, then we have a massive issue here. Let me try a few things here. Ineffective. We're on the side of a map. Everything is hidden. Well, no, yeah, no, I agree with that, but for what, only 40 people on the server, it shouldn't be this bad. There shouldn't be any bodies in debug because I've been spawning people on position instead of having them auto-respawn. Yeah, the only thing down here are the Zeus modules. So I'm kind of racking my head around this one because I have no idea. It might just be a weaker server And if that's the case, the only thing I can think of is potentially removing some of the helicopters back at base. Because another thing that does strain is a massive amount of vehicles, but that should be fine, you know? Like, I'm really racking my head around this one. Because if that's the case, I mean, then my server is more powerful. Yeah, that just killed frames even worse. Like, yes, server skill issue. Yeah, right? If that's the case, the most I can have fighting them at one time is one squad.
Movement to the left.
But that's so weird. Let me try something down here with Ace View. I'm gonna knock it down to 1.5. That's another risk when you do Zeusing for a bunch of other communities. You don't know what's in their mod set. You don't know if there's something that might be creating all these like weird little background issues. Because again, I mean, with Stillwater, they're having an issue with their AI mod causing massive desync. All right, view distance limiter. I'm gonna put this down to... that, and then, you know, napalm going down doesn't really help either. But that only gets me about 5 frames back. Yeah, and that's another thing that I'm also thinking. It could be the fact that they have a bunch of different unit mods in the mod set to make every, you know, have all the stuff work without having a test op to see, like, if, you know, everything was compatible in the first place. That could be another issue. But I'm literally just going to run this as well as I can. I'm gonna probably run, like, 5-man teams for just some minor resistance. And then, you know, toggle the garrisons where I absolutely need to, because that's the only thing I can do at this point, for the sake of frames. I'll admit that isn't how I like to do it. In Vietnam, I love to spam infantry, because I love to turn things into meat grinders, but at this point now I just got to focus on making this work properly with the server. Yeah, it's still loading too slow in the menu. So there has to be some bloat somewhere. Because, I mean, my last frame of reference is we took this AO here, and we loaded that with nothing but, you know, like a 60-person player base, and we turned that into like a 90-minute, 2-hour event. And I jam-packed that bitch, and we never went under, I want to say, server-wise, 30 frames. There were some players that went below that because, you know, weaker computers, but here, I'm struggling to get past 30. Yeah, ever since the truck went kaboom, I think that's where the frames really died, because everything was clean coming in. So let me do a quick check real quick. I want to look at their Ace Cook-Off settings and their fire settings. I have a feeling... No, that's under explosive cook-off. Yeah. Usually having this shit on is what does shit. Wrench damage as well. Because here's another thing. You could have conflicting... modules with people bringing in mods that are forced to work with each other, and they're all executing differently. But I think as soon as that vehicle exploded, that's when we had that massive desync spike. And I think the server is still parsing shit from there. And now I just can't seem to get those frames back. Well, napalm always kills a server's performance when it's dropped. That's why I'm like, okay, let's see how bad that makes it. But There, honest to God, there's no reason that we should be this low for this many people. That should be at least in the 40s. Because there's only, I want to say, 40 to 50 people on right now, regardless of the amount of air assets. With this amount of AI and the fact that I've hidden the main airfield, like... I have no idea, man. That's an interesting one. I have no idea why the server is struggling, comma. There's barely anything on it at the moment. Comma, and I can't seem to get the server side past 30 frames. It has to be either a mod conflict or something else, because there's nothing else executing here. Someone that spot audited it would say, oh, it's probably because of all this back here, and it's like, but no. I'm going to remove every bit of fluff I can think of. Because back here, what is it like? Yeah, there's no reason back here it should be 34 frames. I'm going to start playing with some of the older assets. I feel like one thing is doing a frame sync here. I've used Sky Raiders all the time. I know it's not the damn Sky Raiders. It's weird, man. AI difficulty has nothing to do with it. AI are going to calculate pathfinding regardless of how you set their general skill, and pathfinding is the #1 source of lag when it comes to most of these scenarios. However, we don't have any AI pathfinding at all, and we're getting this low frames. Like, there's nothing active on the Op4 side. It's just static garrisons. So that number should not be that. The fact that that number is so low indicates to me that there is something running on the back end of the server that's just draining all the performance. Which sucks, because that means for the next, what, 11 hours, there is jack and shit I can do. I think they just tried to drop a bunch of grenades on this AO, but it was too high. And this is me with only 1,750 rendered ism. But here, let me shift it to 500. I have a feeling it's not gonna bump up, and that's gonna be the one tell to say, hey, like it's literally something on the server. It won't even let me set it that low. Yeah, so there's still a minimum. And I'm now at that minimum. But here, in theory, if I go somewhere where there's nothing rendered like the ocean, what do I get over here? Yeah, I'm not even getting 60 frames above the ocean. This should be up to, like, 90 or 100 when I have nothing rendered. So there's something on the back end that's consuming all the server performance. I have no idea. It's something in their mod set, and there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Must be the fish orgy. So yeah, I'm gonna stick to 5-man templates, and we're just gonna call it a day at that point. It's not how I want to do it, but I mean, we gotta prioritize the performance at this point. I don't know, Kaiser. What I do know is I ran an op, the Lontam op that I was on the ground for. I mean, we ran that with like 60 to 80 people, and it was fine. I don't know why this would be any different, you know? So, here's what I'm thinking. That actually does help narrow it down, because it's the 101st's mod set, like, on the base, and then they added a few other communities' mods. So whatever we have added in this mission from those other communities that we don't have, or we didn't have in the Lontan op, is what's causing this issue. Did I check the frames on the ground? I mean, it's... Here's the thing, the Zeus estimates are always higher. So if I were to do this, for example... Yeah, the render, they're barely getting 30. Which should not be the case when there's barely any AI down for only like 40 to 50, you know? Oh, for me, Zeus is always higher for my computer. But yeah, if we were to look on... from up here. Alright, in this case, you're actually right, but still, 30 for this, I think is completely unacceptable. Mitchell's saying it's smooth for him on the ground, so I'm just gonna play this by ear, and I'm gonna just stick with 5-man teams. Anywhere I see a push, I'll put a little bit of resistance in. I don't think it's the server, because this is the same server that rocked 80 people in that Lontan op, and I was literally mowing down VC as they came up. So, I would rock this up to, you know, something with the mods, but it's fine. I'll make it work. As a Zeus, I mean, that's all you can do. Yeah, if I were to bet money, I would say it's probably some sort of mod conflict causing some back end, because by now anything Ace cook-off-wise would have faded, and we would have had the frames go up. I'd say the Ace stuff definitely exacerbated it, but beyond that, I think that's it. Also, I love how I have World War II stuff in this mod set. Work with you, Got, though. Add some minefields or punji traps. I might, like, dynamically throw in some punji traps just to pat the time. Because now I gotta think of, you know, low frame cost solutions to stall.
Nó đang xài đạn phun phí. Nhắm vô trung sĩ của nó.
But I think that can all be doable. We just layer this defensive position with some stuff. And then I just keep immediately removing bodies past them. I got rid of those boats. But yeah, I mean, this being choppy, like, even in the map it's choppy. Like, that's weird. But even with only 5-man groups, you can make a lot work with just 5-mans. The trick is still varying out the amount of AI, so it's not, you know, just the same amount of weaponry. I'll throw in some PPSHs as well. The main weapon was going to be an SKS for this, so, and then, you know, just add some AKs here and there. Now the question is, was the mod set tested? That is the question, and I'm not sure if it was. Because, I'm going to be honest, the arsenals certainly weren't tested. There was some missing stuff I had to fix literally like less than 30 minutes prior. We'll make it work. The 5 minutes or the 40 hours of testing. Take your pick, Zam.
Battle line northeast.
Behind the 2-4 northeast.
That was great GL, though. The 5 minutes you save on time. Yeah, right. Alright, so as they start coming up here, then I'll start making everything crawl. I'm just constantly looking at the larger side of the map to make sure there's no, like, you know, nothing in debug going.
Left.
Fun thing will be when they start hitting the pungies. I have these units unhidden, right? Yeah. I mean, at this point, I should just say F it, full send. Because it's not the AI garrison that's a problem here, it's just the server being silly. Punji fine. Ooh, maybe. Danced around him. Wow. Close but no cigar. Some grenades going back and forth here. Force coming around over here. All right. Trying my best to keep it in the group as well. See, even with small groups, I could do some overwhelming. It just takes constant pressure with those small teams and then attacking from various angles. But at this point, they just have to constantly gain ground. Silent Knight, thanks for the 5 gift subs. Switch also give another. If you got a sub from Silent Knight, make sure you thank him. Join the operations, so we get a nice kick out of the scenario.
Set up there.
Okay. Just out of the open.
Yeah, you're good set up there.
Send in Team 6.
Find a place to set up. Yep.
Are these down on top of the hill there?
This is red 2.
Send in Team 6. Send in Go Team 6 now.
start cycling to a different group. They're in Cambodia, though, so I don't really want to use Viet Cong because that was more of a different force. Come out. And go start pushing that mortar. I'm gonna send another 2 from over here as well. Let those guys take the hill, occasionally have some additional forces come up. Oh, it said they weren't visible, but they immediately started suppressing. That's interesting. But I am being as light as I can. I'm going to try a little bit of a bigger group here. I do find it kind of funny that some of the AI are being immediately thrown into the abyss. Here, I'm going to do the same thing down here in the elephant grass. Just slowly testing the server out. So those grenades? Uh-oh. Oh! GI's got smacked. And their immediate response is to throw all the Willy Pete in that they can. This feels like I'm running a 32-bit server executable. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I swear to fucking God.
Confirming grid reference 0085090. Guns and rockets only in the open, over.
I know you're in op, comma, but is there something in the command line where you have to set the memory allocator, question mark? I want to verify that at least the next 2 mission files are running with the 64-bit executable, because this does feel like it's running a 32-bit executable. So let me explain. Arma when it first came out, had a 32-bit executable because that's how games ran back in the day, which really limits the amount of server resources it can run. What I'm thinking is there is a missing server-side executable. Well, it's not missing, but it's set at 32-bit instead of 64. Because that would explain why the performance is so poor right now. I'm willing to bet it's a 32-bit executable, and I just checked the server. It's not in, because they're using Arma hosts. I'm only familiar with Havoc hosting, but the interfaces were near identical. So now I'm willing to bet it's running a 32-bit executable instead of a 64-bit executable, which would completely explain why we're only getting this in a very blank AO. That would explain the 30 FPS, exactly. That would explain the desync that comes in with the ACE explosions, and the fact that these are the ACE settings that they ran with the lawn tan op and they were fine. But I had to make a new command line to fit the mod set in, but they already had all the mods in, and I already had a funny little fiasco with that. But I digress. I think it's set as a 32-bit executable, which means this mission file is going to be stuck here, but at least the other two are going to be fine. It just means I need to keep it to, like, just a few groups max, but that also means I don't really have to worry about, you know, AI spam and whatnot. I just quickly checked. I couldn't find a toggleable for it, but I'm willing to bet that that's the issue.
Frag out.
What do you pee?
Alright, someone want to do research for me? Mac Marine, I trust you, buddy. Jen, I also trust you for this. Can you look up Open Group Arma host? It's not Arma, not the other one I said. It's Open Group Arma host. And can you see how to set up a 64-bit executable on their command line? Because I have a feeling that might be the issue.
Me and Mark are playing chicken to do that.
All red elements, we are nominally secured. Stay in your section
Right
of
on,
security.
Mac.
Make sure we got a 360 at least.
But
in
yeah,
that location.
Open Group Arma host. See how to set up the 64-bit executable, because I want to make sure. Because here's my fear with it. Havoc, when you set up a new one, automatically sets everything as a 32-bit executable, and they label that as default, which is very, very wrong. So very wrong. I have a feeling it auto-set it to a 32-bit, and I can't see on the interface how to fix it, you know? Because I'm going to tab out and then check. Thanks, Jen. Meanwhile, Bloodwing's out picking apples with her friends. She's going to make some apple pie. Hell yeah. That's gonna suck though, Zeusing while pie is being made. Have you ever like had to do a task for a few hours and then you smell something in the kitchen, you realize you can't do anything with it? Oh, until you finish that damn job. That's gonna be me in like 6 hours. It's like, bro, there's pie. And I'm hungry. Hey Corey, how you doing? Wait, Corey, shoot me a DM on Discord. I got something to show you. It's NSFW, but I think you'll like it as
we have time.
As an Oni.
If you have time, we're gonna try to clear this area for LZ, so we'll see if we can get reinforcements down here.
It is a 762 on this guy's corpse.
Yeah, trying to unpack all my ammo. I've got.
Yeah, Jen, what you sent me is I know all of that. That's for.
6 max at
That's for setting up your own server. I'm talking about like
no
their
grenades.
specific interfacing
Forgot about
software.
I fucking grenade took out. I spotted it just in time for all of my team members to die.
But that's
of it.
fine.
And then I was just alone crying on the radio, as you probably heard. I'm gonna start rebuilding max.
Why is there a massive yellow tarp? What on earth? Oh, a lot of markers. Suddenly, infantry charge. I'm gonna do that down here too. Suddenly. It's the Mark LZ? Yeah, that's what I figured. It's a bit of a tight LZ though for a Huey. It might be able to fit, but very tight.
Tao cần thêm đạn. Giết nó chết.
You have a good pilot, don't worry. Oh, I don't doubt it. Just calling it how I see it. But no, like, everything in my mind right now... Because here's the thing, even when you have a whatchamacallit, a mod conflict, the server's only going to randomly stutter and struggle when it encounters files that incorporate that mod conflict. Meanwhile, I just feel like we're dealing with a bottleneck server in general. So to me, that's what this feels like. I feel like we're running a 32-bit executable instead of a 64. Because I've worked with both. And now that I have that running through my head, I mean, that's what it feels like.
2 infantry crates and 1 weapon crate. You carry a ground spike still?
Do you need anything against paint?
I'll take some those combat pills and they give you tricks.
Mitchell.
Yeah, you say if you're for others.
2 times infantry and 1 times weapon crate.
Here, I'm gonna tab out 1 second. I just want to look back on the server side shenanigans. Because it's just trying to figure out where the executable would be executing. Because for Havoc, they tie it to the mod sets. For here, I have no idea what they might be doing. But, you know, that's kind of the fun with playing with other people's servers. And then you're like, wait, I might know why this is screwing up. I just have no idea where to locate it. But that's the thing about being a Zeus, you know? You just gotta figure this shit out and go from there. And that's the, like, interesting thing about all this. Like, this is all... I just realized for every CFG these guys have, unless this is... Oh, no, those are the Zeus. Okay, never mind. Because we have some, there's some hard-coded admins in here. But yeah, it has to be the command line. Alright. I'm going to have to compare with my local settings. Let me look on the AO and see what we have. They're doing LZ stuff. They got choppers around. I can spare 5 minutes for this. So if I were to go onto my server, I'm fact-checking myself real quick. Welcome to live tech support while we do a 12-hour mission. My name is Liru. How may I help you? So if I click command line, and then I just want to go and edit one, we have a memory allocator, Malik, and we have it set to 64 because that's how it should be done. I don't have a memory allocator in here. So follow-up. In the command line, we do have a memory allocator set. And I don't see a memory allocator set in the command line, which means it's running default. Wait. No, they have equals main branch 64, which in theory... So they have -SV and -HC. So the headlets, these are the executables. I'm not sure these are the memory allocators, though. And it looks like they don't have anything in here that can calibrate memory allocators. Which means the server would be bottlenecked at running like only 4 megabytes of RAM or something. Though they have max memory set to 16384, but that's useless if the memory allocator's not firing properly. Which means I don't think there would be a way for me to hard code a memory allocator in. Which means it's screwed anyway. But now I'm just comparing it over to the other mod sets here. I mean, compared to the other ones I see, like for Lontan, for example, everything's set the same. So, GG. There's nothing I can do about it. Mac, the mod set is in the HTML that's in the collab room. Alright, I'm just gonna work with what I got, and we're gonna call it a day. Are they all down? No, they're not. They're just standing there. Menacingly. Well, so, I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually lacking in the thought process here of if you fire a 64-bit executable for the game, does that automatically fire the 64-bit memory allocator? I'd assume it has to. But, you know, I'm just trying to creatively think of everything. Because it just feels like there's a bottleneck here. But it also, it could still be a mod issue. Like, I didn't completely rule that out. Just goes to show, you never really know. 12 billion traps to saturate the AO. You know, that could be a little excessive.
So, what we'll need to do is, isn't it?
Oh, so, like, mod set to mod set? I actually don't know. That would be comparing their Lontan mod set with this one. And all I know is that they added a few, things from other communities. There's so many AI that are getting knocked into frickin' under the map, too. That's an interesting... Oh, I know it's possible. Yeah, 500 punchy stakes. That's what we're gonna get to in a second. God damn. Alright, I'm just gonna do my best here, and we're gonna go from there. I'm gonna favor a broad formation just to kind of keep the AI separated to hopefully let them outlast grenades.
Double taps, fuckers.
know what I can. Oh, they're shooting out the chopper. I just saw that crossfire. I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, I'm just going to rely on rush modules then. Because with a small group of AI lambs, that's going to be fine. Literally start using swarm tactics here. That's from Lamb's AI, which I normally don't use because I struggle too much with fighting with lambs on things. Looks like there were some casualties here from those grenades. Mortar's down, so I can't use it against him. Either way. I know I haven't used the mortar position back here. It actually got sniped early on. I noticed when an airstrike happened here and I deleted an AI because he got killed, the mortar also went purple, which means the gunner got knocked out of it. I think I already deleted his body, though. Okay, I will try to remember that, Silent. Chat, remind me. I gotta apparently kill JY if I see him in an op or on DayZ.
Fuck. Off the radio. Don't. He's directly in front.
GI, go home! GI, go home! Naturally, we need a little bit of classic Liru trolling in the AO, you know? Machine gunner just decided full auto. Yeah, small groups of AI just to rush them. That's all you need. Ah, they're getting resupply up here. Looks like the LZ worked. Because we're running cat medical and all this advanced shit, I'm not gonna actually try to kill them. Though one could argue I did fire 2 bullets in one dude's direction, and knowing my aim, that could have been an instant headshot. But even so, it's going to be positioning the AI mostly. If I really need to stall the players, then you'll see Liru 1009 show up. But, you know, I don't think I'll need to. Did he just instantly go to bandage? Oh my god. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted you to do. Hero, let me quickly bandage my wounds, and then I'll get to you. You thought I was going to kill you, but in reality... Ah, what? Oh god. Hmm. Seems Command's in a little bit of a pickle.
And I've lost the entirety of Company HQ. God damn it.
Company.
Not gonna fucking let you go, Mitchell. I'm still bandaging your fucking ass.
You know, chat. Should we capture Company? Should we capture Company? I think I'm really tempted. Let's send another group up there. Again, I'm only sending like I'm not swarming them. I'm just sending groups up there.
Right behind you, Markham.
Yep. Yep.
Sunshine back.
Yeah. Let's go see if we can take some GIs here. If they know how to rush, they might not rush it. There we go. Sometimes it takes them a second. These guys, I'm getting a reprieve because they're, you know, making territory. These guys, I mean, we're just fighting whatever is around here in the AO. I'm actually going to start pulling these guys out. And you know, maybe they'll also run into Company. Who knows? I'm really surprised we don't have an emergency broadcast going out.
Oh.
And someone trying to grab a helicopter to pick them up.
Oh, you weren't responding.
But I'm trying to be dynamic about letting, you know, the players have a bit of a break. And then, you know, mindful of what's in the AO and what I'm gonna be sending in and all this other stuff. And then I would love to use another boat, but the boats are slightly buggy. Oh, no, now they're going for it. Damn it. Go quicker. Oh, no, they just went to defend only and they're running for it, which makes sense because we have helicopters in the zone. All right, I'll give it another, like, minute, give these guys more time to rearm, and then we'll send in the next wave.
You all need to wear Burger King hats.
Hi.
Have you not seen the meme?
Yeah.
Yeah. The plane.
What we doing?
Gonna start pulling my guys back.
Movement northwest.
Oh, movement northwest.
We have friendlies up there. It's movement, boys.
What movement? I have an idea. The only thing more dangerous than the Viet Cong is a hidden goat.
Hey, we're moving. We're retreating down the hill. Let's go.
No, we're cat.
Damn, they're moving away. We were gonna ambush them with the deadliest force known to man. The tactical goat. It's not Lamb's AI that doesn't like the helis, it's AI in general. Though I think Lamb's will auto, you know, garrison stuff like this. But no, whenever a helicopter or plane flies over a group of infantry and they have no way to engage it, and then they just napalmed it, that's nice. What they will do is they will just go to defend only and go to the closest friendly asset that can deal with it. That's just hard-coded in Arma 3 in general. But yeah, I'm going to start moving these forces away. Why am I randomly getting knocked unconscious? That was weird.
I gotta totally restart everything. My shit's fucked up, but I'll come to you and let you know. Just I'll try not to bother you too much.
Okay.
All right.
See.
All aviation. I'm on 5-3. I have to totally restart.
little pet peeve of mine
just letting
is
you know
giving
I'm one of
people
the
Zeus
Zeus right now,
mid-mission
so-
because it causes a desync spike. And I always ask, you know, hey, community XYZ, can you let me know if I need to give, like, a certain person Zeus or something so we can, like, get that taken care of? Turns out, you know, there's someone I need to give Zeus, but now that, you know, he's having computer issues, I have to, you know, let him come back, and then I'm gonna have to reassign him a Zeus, and that's gonna cause a desync spike. It's like, my pet peeve. And I'm anal about it because, again, it causes like a 5 to 10 second desync spike that can also exacerbate other issues, which we are having other issues. So it's just like, damn, alright.
Kowalski, did you die as well?
Yeah, 1 second.
Have that group reform. Looks like they're rallying with the forces up there. Give them a breather, and then I might initialize another attack. They got a purple mask has up there.
Black 6 Romeo standing on 3-5.
What seems worse than normal? No, it's not. It's pretty standard. Especially in Vietnam, you're gonna see that a lot because, again, there's a lot of helicopters in use here. Trust me, I would let you know if I thought there was an issue, because I'm the first to say, it's this. But no, I give credit where credit is due.
Just kind of dodgy.
I just look. Shit happens. Mistakes are made. All right.
What I don't like is how you called back aid and then didn't even get a chance to respond just a second after we all just got blown up.
Because he threw a grenade and killed a lot of his guys.
Oh,
Oh, apparently there was a friendly grenade that went off. That's
118. They're about to be surrounded. And
Hey,
Red
Bot, do
6
you
says
remember
that
Mitchell
they're
saying
taking
that he's
heavy
only had a
fire
grenade at a friendly
from
once?
Objective Seagull. That was the last known thing I heard from them. That was like 10 minutes ago.
Boys,
Alright,
I tried.
if you guys are getting reinserted,
Yeah,
come
I mean,
on.
I stole your radio to call
Right.
in the medevac.
Tell
I tried
I'm gonna
to
move
get-
Kenobi's bed out of the way.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
Tell Blue.
how many people are in this mission file? I think about 50 right now. No, I agree. They are pretty organized for this one. No little jeeps. We have triple our trucks around, but if the server's already kind of exasperated, I don't really want to push it anymore, you know? I'm going to occasionally just add some VC to come around on this spot.
They're cooked. You ready? Are you ready? Roger, when you're ready, line up. We're about to head out.
Why am I randomly getting knocked out? That's weird. Is there a ragdoll hotkey I keep hitting or something? Run the goat through their formation? I'm tempted to, honestly, but don't want to meme too hard. Food and water. God damn it. Why does the Zeus have to deal with food and water? What? What? Why? And I have to eat. Are you kidding? What? Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna, yeah. Sure.
Right, on the road,
Blue
on the road.
6 is going to continue on Kong Troy Trail.
I was about to have the goat set off of mine, but it looks like they're getting on the road now. I can. This is something else, man. No!
Guy, right on information. Or left. Miller. And followed by me.
Can't run, I'm stuck on a wall. I'm looking for him.
Jim, let's go.
At this point, to like want to play Arma.
You want to play Arma. Don't
Like,
resist. You want to play it.
No, it's like you beat a dog and you give it a treat every time you beat it. You know, eventually that dog's gonna drool.
I mean, you're all waiting only for Arma 4.
What?
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
I don't know anymore, man. I'm just gonna be candid with you guys. I don't know anymore. Interesting dialogue, yeah. That's one way to put it. NPC dialogue. And they just like the... These people are just chaos. Why are you guys not moving? I'm gonna have to run all these people over myself, aren't I? Most accurate Vietnam op, yeah, right? Alright, hold on. That should, in theory, call them down. I am going to just throw a bunch of stuff at this group and try to make them pull back. Like, we're gonna put these guys in the shit. It's been a good chunk of time. Now we're just gonna have forces rally. And I have no idea what other, you know, groups of stuff are doing. And we're literally on the edge of the map away from the rocks, so in theory, things should be fine. Oh. That one complete uncon out of nowhere. He probably also hasn't had something to eat. Because that was the same shit happening to me. I'm gonna leave a little surprise here for him. I'm gonna be honest, dude, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. Shit. I'm just gonna give him the heal and call it a day.
Yeah.
Just gonna give him the heal and call it a day. Wait, why are you all moving? Wait a minute. No, you guys were supposed to hold. Oh well. Ambush be ambush. Comms, man.
Có chân lũ đạn.
Alright. A little more firebombing, trying to set these guys all up in a dynamic ambush. Some of them are just getting caught on the outside here. Don't know what that's about. Sometimes you have to regroup them and send them in. Those forces in, I'm going to look for another place to put in a few more AI to have dynamically come in as well. God, I'm a little worried about the third mission file because that's all of Hanoi. That's not the biggest urban part of this map, but that's still going to be a bit of a cluster, isn't it? Yeah, Hanoi Hilton, right? Not committing. I'm just going to remove from play at this point. Where's this chucklehead? Is he down? Good use of smoke, though. Constantly calling in cast. That's smart. He wants his Zeus permed back. Oh, and now I gotta lag the server for a second. Yep. Yeah, grenade just went off in the middle of them.
It's your job to keep an eye out for him.
Just have a few stragglers. I'm not going to put any in retreat.
Moved by the truck. Good copy. Let's see. Ted, you're with me. We're going to assault that.
I'd normally also do like a little bit of a sniper motion right now, but here I'm just going to keep it lax. Yeah, which tree? All of them. For the most part. That attack's over, give them a second to breathe. They'll regroup, possibly call for resupply, medical, all that. I'm just trying to wrap these guys up so they can then push up. Some bayonet charges would be quite interesting. Dynamically trying to route things around. I'll go ahead and get rid of the goat module. That's the secret source of lag. It's always the goats, isn't it? Get rid of all the bodies in positions that are kind of out of play at this point. I'll get rid of all the stuff up there. Check debug to make sure nothing's on fire. Go from there. Oh, poor Holiday is on con again. Guy out. These guys are moving back to that hill, still taking some occasional pot shots from the rear.
Actually, no, I see.
Yeah, right?
Right, blue on my left, red on my right. We're forming a battle line-ish. Oh, fuck it. Can you hear me on radio now? Okay. No longer doing it.
So I think their plan now is to start slowly going around and hitting the airfield. We're at about the 2-hour mark, so we're doing well for time. It means I won't need that additional area down there to stall. These guys might get airlifted out because I showed basically I was evacuating all the forces that were down here. Most of them got engaged. Just being very careful about bodies. And then I can just freely throw in QRF. I'm just letting them get a bit of a hustle in first. Some good bombing runs, though. We still have a squad kind of pinned down at the moment. But Air's doing a good job of just saturating the AO just to make sure it stays low. I do want to get in some more ambushes as well. I'm just debating... I think the next time I see the players go for one of these hills, I might put some foxholes down just to stall them. But over here, they've already fought over this territory. I'm going to throw in some quick interdiction groups. Just one on the side to kind of stall. Then I think this AO is mainly taken out. Yep, so they're just doing their patrols. Could bring QRF down from right here. I have an idea. When in doubt, bicycle it out. We're technically in Laos, so the Pathet would work. The bicycle brigade got lost. Okay, they won't use that as a pathing. That's... yeah, alright. Yeah, they won't AI path. That sucks. Rest in peace, the bicycle brigade. You know, maybe one day the PAVN will find the dreaded aircraft that they're trying to hit. Wait. Wait, really? You will? No, 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 too much, no, no. It's like he heard me and he decided, I'm just gonna mess with this man. A little bit of fire down there. Annie Oakley right here just picking people off. I'm trying to think. If I wanted to have like a massive amount of QRF come in from up here, how would I want to do that? And would I want to group them together or just let them all go nuts? They seem to be stalling when I don't group them together, so I'm just going to do that. I'm going to put them in a thing right here, send them down the path. So yeah, and have them dynamically moving over, because they're coming in from a different part of the map here. Red smoke just came down. Yeah, so they're in a really good habit of putting red smoke on enemies and then, you know, setting things accordingly. Well, I'm just trying to make this AO as dynamic as possible. Where's the CIA reinforcements? Yeah, right? Yeah, these forces are always going to start looking up at the air assets. I'll give the players a bit of an advantage. Let's see who's checking their far left. GI never look up. That's his greatest advantage. Uh-oh.
Contact. West.
Up the hill, up the hill.
Oh, that was a great flechette into him. Bro's got the wall of lead. Yeah, again, the units keep getting sent to hell. Which I guess is cinematic in its own right. Now we have a massive smoke push. And they're on an angle, so it's going to be really hard to get red smoke up here. Just trying to get the AI to dynamically move around. I think for the server resources, this amount of force is fine. I think what I'd want to do now is I want to potentially set up a mortar and start, like, ranging shots on him. I think right here would be good. So if I were to get an officer, let's actually grab that RTO kit. And I know exactly where I'm going to call the shots in from. So, Arsenal. I'd say some stolen American binoculars, even though I think these are the World War II IFA ones. Yeah, we can see him fortifying that hill. I want to remove his move. So whenever I leave him looking at somewhere, that'll be where he stays ranged in, because I know I have an artillery piece here. And we're going to start putting artillery on their hilltop from that spotter. Don't know why he's separated. But alright. Artillery fire mission. I'm going to start walking mortars close to that hilltop, and let's see if they can kill the spotter. So I'll be occasionally checking back there. We still have this force up here. They've only taken minimal casualties. I'm tempted to walk in some reinforcements. Let's say a reserve group of 6. I'm gonna get this guy more exposed so he's more visible. Yeah, so the crater landed right there. We're gonna walk it up the hill. So, you know, give it time. Fire. Let's have a look at this from his POV. Right, get the popcorn. Now he would just be radioing that the effect on target was a bit short, so he's going to still walk it up a bit more. And we're going to fire another round. Meanwhile, it looks like they're focusing on the AO back here. They got a majority of that group. Napalm just dropped right on top of the reserve group as well. That was some pretty effective napalm. We still have a few forces. I have an idea. Oh, well, I was too slow in typing it. What if we start surrendering them? Yeah, they absolutely schwacked that force. Good God. I don't see a food and water bar anymore, so I'm assuming I'm okay. I'm still checking. I'm assuming by now the artillery fired, so I'm going to go ahead and fire another round, verify that my guy is still over there. Walk those rounds in.
Medevac is fine. Switch him up. Give him the black.
Yeah, so you can see the GIs right here, the fortifications they're digging, so I'm going to probably start walking the round over there. But yeah, disabling his move prevents the AI from then walking around, so you can, you know, keep this up.
And what?
In the book.
Have him walk it that way. You know, the GIs seem very, very calm and collected. Yeah, you can hear it in the distance firing.
I give you morphine.
But here, let's have a listen.
Give him the good stuff. Right. I need to go for a wee.
I'm gonna go argue with Miller about getting your medevac.
I'll be right back.
No.
Got an ammo, Mendez? Need any?
No, I'm good.
Gonna just... Okay. We're going for right there. A little deeper. Another notch. I will eventually hit them.
That's fine. I'm good at taking a break.
Well, let me know if you need it, I guess.
Gun just shot again.
Yeah,
Yep, they're calling the gun. They know it's out there.
Incoming.
Oh, a little bit of ground fire. Maybe we can start walking those forces up. I wonder what that was.
It's time to unpack your magazines.
Fired again.
Most casual set of USGIs. Okay, I'm verifying. Spotter is still alive. Just walk the rounds more southwest. I'm gonna have him drop his gun so he keeps the binos out. Well, this won't be good. A few guys down here, but the U.S. coming around and hitting them. Here, I want to see this round land.
Helicopter coming in.
Well, I'm not firing them with any spread. But even at that range, the spread would only be
That was near my freaking head.
like 10 or 20 meters at most. If we really want to talk accuracies with, yeah, it's about a click. And another reason I'm controlling the spread specifically is I don't want it to spread and accidentally land in the bunker. Plus, there seems to be wind resistance, which is already causing spread. So it's not already going to land on target. So, I'm doing my best to make sure I don't actually kill them all, but at the same time, with the wind resistance, there's not much I can do. But if you're not going to react to mortars, then what can I do?
Stuck in a rock.
Control V.
Control V? Just can't climb here.
Right, keep pressing it, not turning around. Try and find different places.
Okay.
It's okay, I fix everything. Alright.
Black Spade, this is Black 6.
This is Black Spade, send message.
advise update from the ground. We have taken Objective Sparrow, Objective Dove, and Objective Seagull. We are currently Oscar Mike from Objective Seagull to reinforce Blue Platoon at Hill 118. Over.
Roger, good work. When you can, start proceeding to the airfield. Over.
South copy, proceed to the airfield, roger that.
105. Okay.
Yeah, now I'm gonna put the spread in. Spotter's still up. Good effects. Those might be the last 2 rounds the Artie gets out. For reference, I normally only give like 2 or 3 ranging shots before I start murdering people. That was 8 or 9. You know what? I'm gonna be dynamic about this. Hold on. We're gonna move it.
Cứ cúi xuống.
Wait, why did he just get it? Hey! They did just drop a red smoke on us. So I'm gonna move it. We're gonna have to rearrange it. But if we're going to, I'm literally defeating every single argument that could come in and yell at me. So why did you do X, Y, Z? And good thing I moved it. And then I'm gonna check, is that spotter still alive? Okay. Ooh. Maybe I can find some power lines to put the mortar onto. That would actually be a nice spot right there. Here. Oh. I tried. Come on, AAA, do your thing. That is not your thing. You're the lid. But what? Ah, okay. Spotter F off because there's not really much else for him to do. Actually, I'm just going to pull him out of the AO and remove him from play. Oh, they found me. That was a shot that just came in. Well, Air might now try to dynamically hunt him down, so I'm going to literally just group him over here and tell him to run. Where are you going? That is not... They're going on a defend only to move to friendlies or some bullshit. Oh, bro. I'm gonna carry him. Oh, he's on fatal. If I carry him, he's gonna die. But better than dealing with someone getting mad at me. I was like, why'd you take me captive? And it was like, fine. If you bleed out, you bleed out. And I think he just died. Let me carry him. Just let me carry him. Bro, I want to turn this guy into Hanoi Hotel. I can get 2 bags of rice. And he was never seen again. Fucking timing. You see, caster cursing. It's an art. No, I didn't massacre him. He was dead when I got there. I promise. I promise. That's okay. We will eventually take a captive. They have 2 hours remaining to take that airfield, by the way, because the next mission has to start on that airfield. These guys I'm not really sure what to do with because I want them to push up. I mean, I could maybe have some stuff occasionally go down the hill, but again, most of the stuff has been like pulled out of the region. I'll do like a few small groups to go in. I could eventually prep another attack as well. This man just been sitting here between those rocks. Oh, they just napalmed it?
Medical supplies.
Yeah, because he was on Fatal, which is why I didn't dress him, because he would have probably bled out anyway. Ha! You're unconscious now.
Sometimes I hate the stupid fucking mechanic.
Yeah, it is.
Let me build some more TRP lines.
Alright, you know what? It's time to begin an attack. I could have sworn there was a way to make a waypoint in here. Dynamic target.
Oh, thank God.
Hi.
Incoming northwest, over.
Those are bad guys. I want to get closer.
Nope, sorry.
That didn't get spawned in their vision, did it? Fuck, I hope not, otherwise I just effed that up hard.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, that's my cigarette.
It didn't say they had... Oh, I see. So, like, through some of the trees, it's a bit buggy.
That guy's looking at me
I got too
funny.
reliant on that system, and I paid for it.
Look at them even from.
Oh, they're nuking where that spotter was. He's long gone. Trying to rush everything I can up there. Yeah, they're nuking the hilltop. Where is my spotter? Yeah, he's way off. I think he's just crawling away. Yeah. So we use that marker. That should theoretically make all these units go. Mackenzie needs a heal, and I gotta find him. Oh, this is why I like the system where people paint and I can easily hit a button and find them. I just looked through everyone. What? Where is he? Okay. Ooh, I'm trying. He was at the tenant med base. Gotcha. Sorry, I'm. Whoa. I do want to steal somebody. All right, I'm kind of emboldened for that now. We just have to hope there isn't a friendly airstrike on him. Alright, meanwhile, everything back here I'm going to remove from play. Have this team back here. I think they might be aggroed on hearing their voices.
I'm with the wrong people. I'm wrong people, sorry. Let me get the mortar server. Mortars! Need you over here, online! Sorry, I lost it.
Right. Mortars spread out to my right.
There.
Right of me. Right of me. Yeah, this is red one. Back, coming in. Move in. Let's go. Online. 220. Red 6, red 1.
One's here.
I thought they were calling in mortars, but I think the mortar team is physically with them. Here's what I'm thinking of doing. Getting a second isolated team to move in. Gas coming in danger close. They've got it green with purple in the middle of purple, I guess, to mark the wounded. I think by the second mission, I'm going to start, like, dropping colored smoke to screw with air, because that was a very common tactic in Vietnam. Whenever they saw colored smoke drop, they would drop their own colored smoke to really screw with air, and that's just such a fun tactic. Especially with smaller groups of AI to work with. I have to focus on quality, not quantity. Something nice and evil. These guys got right on top of them, goddamn. I was about to end key him, but I just saw him take a full thing up. Wow. That shotgun's suffering a little bit. Oh, I was hoping Harry would be on. I was gonna grab him, try to carry him away. He's mine now. Right, or take the red smoke. There is definitely an AI mod or something on. Yeah, no, so the canister's back here. But yeah, he's moving backward. That's not me. So there is an AI mod. This is Lambs, I think, taking partial control of my AI. So it's a smoke shell or some sort of ordnance. It's not a physical grenade that I can pick up. Yeah, I can also throw red smoke into their line, too. Nice shot. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a bit more casual than I thought. I thought I'd be a little more intense with my AI placement, but nah, that's fine. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put an AI all the way out here. I'm going to then group these guys over so we can have like a crossing effect. I'm just trying to find different ways to make the AI properly move with everything. So just all about tasking. And I'm trying to also make sure, you know, if air does a strike somewhere, I try not to, unless like that's my only route of bringing QRF in, I'm trying to use other routes to bring forces in accordingly. This is a bit risky because of Ace Cook-Off, but I need to at least do one to bring forces in. I'm going to do a light convoy. And then from there, I can, you know, have some forces dismount.
Oh. Like, I recognize the voice, but I couldn't put a name to it.
And then if that convoy gets there, I'll probably put like a group of 6 or 8 in each truck and then just start pushing those forces. That gives air something to do to potentially get an intercept. But yeah, by routing all those forces to an AI behind them, it automatically pulls all the AI towards that group leader.
We're setting up at the end of the tree line just about here.
Watching these guys go in.
Right, set up here, gauge contacts.
Safety's never on.
But I think this with the 10% AI coefficient for accuracy is pretty good. Again, I'm just watching like a hawk to potentially be able to jump and kidnap people, man. This poor M60 gunner ran out of ammo. Ah, I was about to RC and push him. Like, I'm ready to grab you, dude. Wish the frames were a bit better to work with here, but you know, I got what I got. Are you... Why? Use the road! We have a road! Silly gooses, man. Alright, so I'm gonna delete him because these AI are dead. I'll let them gain a bit of ground because I need them to start moving to this area. And we'll just probably do some light skirmishing. I'll set up some ambushes once I get a line on them. Next main fight's going to be this convoy coming in. We'll see if air is able to get in to intercept. They're going incredibly slow down this road. Like, I don't know if he's waiting. Remove clutter around arsenal. What clutter? Oh. Why can't people just be clean, you know? You can just literally go up and hit one button to clear the inventory out of a backpack. You don't have to, like, dump everything. Animals. Guys, there's literally a road. Use the... Was that so damn hard? Don't you dare. The lid. 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 Yeah. I don't know what's worse to babysit, the AI or the player base, man. Both blow my mind sometimes. I just gotta wait for this convoy to get through. So far, so good, though. The trick is going to be making a group of 8 to, like, spawn in on him, so I'm going to do that now. That didn't sound good. Oh, that was that site getting smacked. Rest in peace. Helicopter's tracking him. All right. Got that little convoy going. I want to see where these guys go.
Miller.
We've got 90 minutes to go take that airfield. What was their command call sign again? They were like Black 6 or something? Like 1-6? Because I only wrote down my call signs. I didn't think to write down their call signs. Yeah, Black 6. All right. Black 6, this is Black Spade. Message over. Yeah. I could, I know.
Black Spade is Black 6 Romeo.
Black 6 Romeo, this is Black Spade. Be advised, our timetable needs to be expedited a bit. Break. We have friendly assets coming in to prep up the Sanbin Bay airport in about 90 mics. I'm going to need that cleared ASAP so we can continue with the next phase of the campaign. How copy?
Dog copy, got friendlies moving in for OP in 19 mic. Need to push in to take the airbase. Over.
Roger, good copy. Out. Big amount of stuff just came in through the convoy. And he's super confused on the way he needs to be basing. Let's turn him around. He's focusing on the helicopter, that's why. Why? What happened to you? I didn't do that one. If I did that one, you'd be you'd be at Hotel Hanoi, buddy. Okay. Good hits on the Vix. Alright, I'm going to set up some defense. Oh, and of course it frickin'... Okay. I'm going to spawn in the defense. And then I might do one more blocking position of forces, but it's clear we need to kind of expedite because, yeah, we got the next 4-hour block coming in on the airfield, and then they gotta get all the way up there, but we might stop it halfway through just to expedite forces in. I'm surprised this hasn't been airstruck yet. Start popping green smoke going, hey, we're friendly, I promise. Smile. They might be going for an LZ here to pick people up, which makes that attack moot, but, you know, I'm gonna start pushing their LZ to see if we can make it in. Do appreciate the little flank that these guys are trying to pull off. I'm gonna try to pull another squad over, but just have a good chunk of people pinned down at the moment. Again, my concern is this. That's what really kills me. Because with 40 people on this map, like, this is the worst I've ever seen, you know, my frames get with the amount of AI I actually have down doing stuff. Like, if I was running maybe 4 times the AI, I would see those numbers. So I'm just stuck racking my brain, and I'll never know why. Let's go ahead and remove all the stuff that was destroyed here. So I attacked that position based on the fact the helicopter flew super low. So I would think, my thought process was, okay, they might have just dismounted troops.
26 actuals, flat 6, Romeo's. Fuck.
Romeo,
it's your squad
location's
here.
gonna be
You
in
have
and
got
around
contacts
the
flanking
convoy
to the
on
right,
the road,
left,
just
but I'm
amongst
about
the
to deal with that
vehicles.
with mortars. But I need you guys.
Taking out a good chunk of the AI, though. I'll give him that. I really want to see if I can grab this private and just run with him. Oh, well, he's on con. Damn it. Just yoink. He's mine now. Belongs to me. Hearing some GLs firing off.
I wish fucking the grenade from that, like smoke grenades.
So after this, I'm just going to cease on attacks because we're going to need the final time for them to move over. Unless they walk, in which case I'll put another attack right here. But again, I just got to expedite that side. That's some good napalm. Anything in there, I'm just charring via deletion. Oh, that pain effect. Shit, they're maneuvering.
Form line, my left and right. Company HQ to my left, mortars to my right. Creep, you let me know when mortars is off your right.
Smoke.
Form line.
It's okay, I learned this in stealth games.
Alright, on me, we are moving.
Oh, why did you open your mouth? We were so close to stealing him! Why would you open your mouth? You stupid idiot! We were so close! And they were gonna leave him! We could just let them move and we could... Oh! You had to say something! Freaking wild Thornberry brother going... Fuck. Like a goddamn kobold you recruit in your party that won't shut up. Oh my god, I was this close. I would have been able to steal a man.
Grab them for you.
Yeah, if you're gonna cast magic spells, do it under your breath, god damn it. He would have been... Oh! So close. Oh well.
How fast can they get here, Ross?
Are we...
Oh, sometimes it be like that.
On fire, so I hope
Oh god. Hey, look, it's the napalm they requested. Alright, we're just stuck on Overwatch. NVA Gremlin, yeah, right? I get what I get.
You need me to reload some max for you?
Need belts, I do.
Oh shit, yeah, we don't have those. Yeah.
You refill mine? It won't let me do my thing.
This Blah leader's dead. Nice.
Took a little away last night.
Leader.
So now I wanna... Normally I would, you know, take another interim phase and then rally some forces and then shoot another attack in 5 to 10 minutes, but... We're in the fourth... Actually, no, that's a little fast. We're, timing-wise, we need to be in the next scenario in an hour and about 24 minutes. And with the defenses I have set up right here, I can always add more and make that, like, the final hour, but we need them to transition. Oh, please don't bring politics into this chat, guys. I'm American. that topic's already volatile enough. Do what you feel is right, just don't bring it up here, because it's gonna probably piss somebody else off.
Let me press this.
Crest the hill, hold, engage.
You were referring to the player chatting? Oh, I wasn't. I tune out of that unless I hear something op specific.
Mortar, swing up the road from your right to the left, clear the trucks.
I don't know. As a Zeus, though, there have been 2 separate instances where I start a brief, and then someone has a hot mic and they're masturbating.
Company, adjust.
Oh fuck, that wasn't me.
There's been a few times where people go to the bathroom with their headsets. There's been a few people that then get in conversations with their mom, to which I immediately shout, "Hey, yo, put her on the line!"
Roger that. Truck's been checked and they're clear.
Are you with Peter? He's AFK and left behind somewhere.
We tell Blue 6 actual that we got 90 mics to take the airfield.
Where is Blue 6 actual?
Alright.
They said they're just setting up now from 012 to 009.
Let's rally up down here.
Hello?
Can we tell them we got 90 mics?
We're here. We're moving down.
Only Nords should rule the Nordic lands.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're moving down.
Great. Now we're getting to Skyrim. You know what? I think all of you Nords need a frickin' high elf dommy mommy, alright? I said no politics. You put in politics. There. Those are my 2 cents, Dark. How did you... Oh my god. Alright.
I have a solution. Stay away. I'm gonna stop him.
Your question is, why are you on a dead truck?
Why is the teleport so inaccurate? That's like 10 meters off. What the fuck? Guys, the airfield's the... Okay. This is gonna be a long-ass hike. And I have no choice but to Zeus it if they're not gonna immediately, like, air over. Because I don't want them to walk for a frickin' 40... Okay, it's fine. Spider hole. Spider hole. Does whatever a spider hole does. Can it swing from a web? No, it can't. It's a spider hole. Na 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 na. See, the really effed up thing is I am then going to charge. If they really come down this road, I will spawn units in unless they start throwing grenades, and I won't spawn anything around there, but I will just, you know, spawn like 5 or 6 and just go nuts. Sniper tree. Now you're probably wondering, was that tree always here? Answer, yes. You see, the VC got some technology from the Chinese that instantly let them just grow trees wherever they needed them. It's pretty ingenious. I'm going to take an RPD. The trick is having them hold fire until the right moment. Wait till the AI walk up. Yeah, you're telling me. And then I'm going to put, you know, 5 or 6 AI in the elephant grass and just have them charge.
Oh, they're ahead, they're ahead. Vehicle ahead.
Enemies
And again, the argument is they can just hide in the elephant grass, and there's no way the VC would find, or the Americans would find them.
Oh my god, I've watched.
No.
One KIA.
I think I'm gonna start kidnapping some people. He spotted me. Yeah, so some forces pushed around. I think they're gonna beat out this ambush. Like I said, I'm trying to run around to grab some people.
Fuck them.
That, yeah, okay. Good ambush. These guys still pushing around that position. Oh, man. Kenobi, you on this net?
This is Condor Actual, Channel 30.
Roger. I just have a reinsert back at base asking for a reinsert, so I was just going to route that to him.
Copy, Black Spade. It's Condor Actual. I am en route back to get him time now.
I just called an air asset back to come pick you up.
Alright, great.
Were you the guy that got blown up as soon as someone yelled grenade?
20 seconds.
Yep.
Oh, God, I was watching from your rear, man. That was... Ooh.
Was it a friendly grenade or?
No, I think that was enemy, because how that ambush worked was there were 3 spider holes and a tree, and as soon as the GI on point started yelling, I took him off of hold fire, and then on the left and right side of the road, there were some, about 4 or 5 VC in the elephant grass that then immediately started pushing to where the yelling came from, and I think one of them tossed a nade right on you.
Oh, well, I was the guy in front. I'm the point man, so.
Yeah, you were kind of screwed there. I'm sorry.
I saw the guys in the fucking bush rings. I was like, oh fuck.
Yep.
and then I see fucking bullets coming from on top of me. I was like.
Yeah, that was the RPD gunner in the tree above you, and he had vision on you, which really sucked. Cause like right above the elephant grass, if you were able to look up, you'd see his ladder and then the position right there.
I was looking up in trees, but I couldn't see shit. I think I was looking forward.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, it was funny.
Alright, I think your ride's here, so good luck. Azero, I'm going to be honest, Squad is easier to jump in and play. Squad has a lot of additional mods right now that kind of let it be better, or not be better, but, you know, have more versatility compared to, you know, that's why Arma had a step up. Arma's more of a learning curve, but if you can get through that, there's still a lot more you can do with it compared to Squad. But Arma also requires an actual dev to... Not a dev, someone to actually make and run the mission dynamically, be it with AI only or as a Zeus. Whereas Squad, you don't need that. But I know they're also working on their own scenarios against AI as well, and they have mods for that stuff. So I'd say if you have less time on your hands, Squad. If you have more time on your hands, Arma 3. And that is determined by if you have an hour or so a day at most, Squad's probably going to be easier. But if you have a weekend of a few hours where you can, you know, join a community and play an op every week, I'd say Arma. That'd be my 2 cents. Oh, yeah, he was right there in that tree sniper. It wasn't even the sniper, it was just the machine gunner. Okay, thanks for your comments, no problem. I've played a little bit of squad here and there. I've never really been able to get into streaming it though. Because I full-time make scenarios for Arma 3 and that takes me way too much time.
Interact with your...
Yeah, right, JY. I'm gonna be honest though, the Star Wars experience in Squad is a lot better than the one in Arma. From what I've played. Like, that one's a lot more clean. And someone can correct me if I'm wrong, though. I think the only benefit that Arma has over Squad in 4 Star Wars is you can put, like, up to 100 people on a server on one side to fight AI. And if the Zeus knows what they're doing, you won't, like, suffer in the frames.
Put a bomb in your body to blow it up.
Oh, those spider holes were nice. And again, it's just focusing on little impromptu ambushes like that. And you can see that they took a massive amount of punishment. You're only saying that because you got sick of counting moisturizer farms?
Black Spade, this is Black Spade's room.
First off, that's a funny reference. One second. This is Black Spade. Send message over.
Again, update ETA to slot 2 over.
Are you inquiring when we need to run at the out of character the next mission? Over.
Basically, how long we've got to take the airfield over.
1 hour, 10 minutes. Over.
Roger that.
Yeah. My first Star Sim op at Arma 3 where there were no enemy AI and we walked around for 2.5 hours doing nothing on the southern side of Serrani. And the only thing that was in there were just a bunch of placed moisture evaporators. And then we debriefed, and they said, yeah, this was just a good exercise. And then someone threw a thermal deck and killed everybody. That person was my hero. Absolutely.
Ah, Gary.
Are they making a Fallout 3 reference? You know what? No, I gotta join in. Rary!
That's good, Curtin, that's good.
Black Spade, this is Black 6 Romeo, additional info.
Send.
You get too close to someone, you got cooties.
Advise proximate will be holding for 1-5 mics for resupply. Blue is currently between 012 and 009. Some point within 30 mics will be commencing your attack on the airfield over.
Roger, Black Spade copies all. Good luck. Stay safe out there. Over. Because he called me, so he outs me.
Taken over.
Saying again, Black Spade copies all. Continue on mission. Good luck. Stay alive. Over.
Thank you, Black 6. Black 6 Romeo out.
I was literally going to spawn an AI, walk out of the elephant gas, and try to say an Asian version of Gary, because they have trouble pronouncing their R's. Did his body get blown out? Yeah, his body did, but his gun stayed up there.
Gonna die.
Put a squad of goats out in front of him. For those of you that are new, I literally mean I will spawn goats out there, because why not? Yeah, let's watch these guys go.
Suggest you boys in HQ space out a bit more.
Lane, there's color in the world.
That'd be good.
I got elite assailing, so I'm still lost a lot.
Base it up more.
That's how a kid gets his best lost in item found. Yeah, I think these guys are... The 101st is still a milsim, so they're going to be doing proper formation and whatnot. I think these guys are used to having a lot more downtime rather than back-to-back action. I'm doing my best to adjust it, but at the same time, I want to throw the book at them. You're right, the Star Wars loot goblins are the Jawas. Houdini. Pog doesn't play Star Wars, though. At least not with me, on my ops. Needs more turrets. Right.
That's why I got sick. If they want anything higher first.
Alright. I'm just debating, because this is going to be like a 25-minute walk without me setting up any ambushes, so I'm really debating setting another one up, and at the same time, then we're not going to have time to hit the airfield, and we really need to hit that damn airfield. I thought we'd be at the airfield by like the 2 or 3 hour mark. And they have all these choppers overhead, which shows me that they're going to try to pick people up, so I don't know. I'm going to throw a squad at them. Just have it going down, staggered column like they are. I'm going to make it a VC, too. Regional force. They don't even know what's going on, man. It just happened.
I don't like this road. This road is spooky. You keep watching the right, I'll keep watching the left. Just remember to look back on the
With the way the performance on the server is going, I don't really want to do any utility things like civies. Plus, they've already bombed that village, so it's going to be a ghost town at the moment. Righto, Valk. Oh, also, Valk, good news. I got to start scheduling some more 40k stuff with Revy's group, so we'll have some work again. Why is that guy letting out white smoke? Because he has a cigarette in his mouth. Oh, no, he's smoking a cigar. Even worse. That's why there's so much. Bro, that is not... Oh, he's aggroed because of the damn chopper, so he's moving cover to cover. Yeah, it sticks. Oh yeah, no, and Anastasi, I've seen it done as rebels fighting the Empire. It is pretty fun. The chopper's coming over to pick these guys up? No? They're just holding a defensive. See, if I really wanted to ambush these guys, I'd have a force coming down the hill. I'd have a flanking force, try to cut them off on the rear. I'd have a tunnel somewhere, quote unquote, to just start, routing forces over to hit them on the butt. I'd literally encircle these guys in a heartbeat. Yeah, they, I think they have some short, well, no, I actually don't know. I think they have, I know they have some Acre radios, I just don't know which people have what radio. Yeah, if the smoke's deployed, it's hard to see shit. There's literally a wall. I will definitely try to kidnap somebody on the airfield, though. Like, that's where we're gonna make a real all-out attack. Or I guess all-out defense, but I'll have a bunch of forces in that AO to then pull back. Well, I mean, for the Vietnam War, the GI did take a lot of radios. Or not the GI, excuse me, the VC took a lot of radios from dead GIs, so... it would, and this is op is being done in like the 1970s, so you can assume that I do have their radios already. It's just, do I want to do anything with it? Also, I don't know when they started shifting to actual encrypted radio traffic. He fired the shotgun, it misfired, and he got blown away. And then a grenade went off, and he got sent to hell. And you got the airstrike coming in, but it's a bit short. Hey, buddy. Let's redeem you a little bit. Where are you going? Why are you jerking to the left? Why are you firing on your own now? What? Oh, see, that's an example why I don't like using AI mods like Lambs, because then, you know, they want to do their own thing compared to me actively trying to shoot something down.
One bell.
Napalm danger close, though.
Yep. Once I get medevac, I need to...
In Dark, I don't know. That would be based off of their policy.
Oh, yeah, you're...
Arma 40k build project, yeah, Val.
Yeah.
I'll get you back to work again.
White, spread these guys out.
Yeah.
Chip,
we get resupply.
Mackenzie on me. Poster on me.
Not at this time, we have to secure this village first.
Want one of you to set up here. The other...
More airstrikes coming in. It's always fun to just sit back and watch. I know Strellas were used in Nam. I already told Air I'm not going to be putting in any guided AA down until the second and third missions, but that was mainly for SAM sites. Yeah, right, the very basic Strela that struggles at everything.
I think I am as well. I go... Commander, we're dangerously red on
Squad has 1 times KAA.
Once we get to the village.
Roger. Black 5.
But as Air gets closer, I'm just curious what these guys are doing. You know, I'm thinking maybe they're going to get picked up by Air and moved in.
I know.
Cubby's not happy with me.
They killed 2 of them. I think Kowalski got 1. And I don't know what happened to the last guy. I think he ran.
I was just about to say to Red 6 if we could send a team to reinforce us.
Oh yeah, no, it's quick. It happens quick. You gotta be quick.
Indeed.
How long is this resupply?
It's on its way now.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
It's gonna take
Oh, they're waiting for resupply, that's why.
Requested shotguns and laws, they have to do that manually, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Word in next time, just don't bring shotgun laws.
What? Save for the second half?
Oh yeah. I'm too pumped,
no,
bro.
I gotta get my fucking uniform all iron and shit.
I haven't tried.
You guys are so snooze.
Staying on for a second. I won't be here for the third though.
I'm going for all 3. I'm a complete mad lad.
I'm Zeus in all 3, so I'm right up there with you.
My reason not to stay.
All right, I'm gonna.
You arrange that?
That's it. We're just gonna.
Right, you might want to drop your kit in case it doesn't. Yep. Right, so we're going to hopefully it'll just be there. Yeah, Mortar. Oh, I don't know which one it is.
Wow.
One of our smokes.
The flare should still be burning in day.
Oh shit. Contact.
What you can do as a favour, you stick all of your ammo into the jump gun out and
Oh, is Pog on this hill?
Right, and then loads of ammo.
They're popping smoke. They're push.
Did we do a Vietnam pay for it?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Oh, great, my memory's going. Oh! What?
Drag him back, drag him back. Another's dead.
What? These are VC regional. They don't have grenade launchers. What?
One is dead.
What? What? I don't even have an active mortar.
Spread out, stay down, start walking around.
Are these guys throwing grenades? Even then, that's super far. I'm thinking that was a bad frag or somehow like a really long throw, but this is an AT grenade crater. I don't think... I don't think these guys are given AT grenades. Like, they're given Molotovs, Chicoms, and the really, like, the RG-42s. So I think that was a bad frag.
Rations as well. I did
What
not have.
what killed you two?
I think we got hit by a mortar.
I don't have a mortar active in the AO.
No, I mean enemy mortar maybe. I don't know.
Okay, as the Zeus, like you got hit by either like a shell or an AT grenade, but there were no AI close to you. Yeah, and there's no mortar, so I'm confused how you like what caused that big explosion.
I don't know. I didn't hear a ring from any like incoming. It was just instant boom.
It's probably my fault.
You got me.
Like,
oh shit! I'm about to chuck a grenade, and the grenade I think.
You chucked the AT grenade at your feet. Oh my.
No, I meant to chuck.
Because the only thing that creates that big shell crater is the AT grenade.
I meant to chuck it at the enemy, and also this blows up in my hand for some reason.
Oh no. Yeah. So he threw the AT grenade and blew himself up on accident. Oh. GI is accidentally getting themselves killed over gear that they don't understand? Yeah. I think he advanced through it, because sometimes when you advance throw that grenade, it causes its hitbox to clip with your hand, and it instantly explodes. So let me actually save that. Did you enhance throw that grenade with like not a regular throw?
It wasn't me, so I don't know.
Because sometimes when you take the AT grenade and you advance throw it to see the path, it sometimes clips with your hand and instantly goes off because it's an impact grenade.
Okay. Well,
So it might have gone off in one of your hands.
I wasn't the one that died from that stuff. I just joined.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm gonna grab an extra 200 round belt. There's a 100 round. All right, I'm good.
Well, you know, we live and let learn.
Okay, all the arsenals are broken.
Cook, I've got 300 more rounds.
Hey, Liru.
Yeah?
Can you give this guy M60, please?
Yeah, it broke.
Check the marked, I think it's the Anzac arsenal, because the, I think
Where's
the
the
101st, they
Anzac?
didn't send me one.
Are they coming or what's going
It's, I think this one over here. Yeah. If you need an M60, it's in this one over here. That one. Because the 101st sent me a incomplete one. Alright. They have under an hour. We are going to begin harassment. Because they're having the audacity to walk into this AO. And now we must punish them for their hubris. Oh, whenever something goes off, I immediately check because I'm trying to figure out. So I just want to make sure, you know, I don't have like a rogue mortar starting to insta-kill the player base, you know? But no, like based off of the crater and the explosion, it was a shell impact, so that was either the AT grenade or like just an air asset hitting them or something, but their air has been very tight today, so. And the only reason I know about that AT grenade is when I was playing with the SOG devs in RT Columbia, I accidentally threw an AT grenade out of the helicopter, and it instantly clipped with the helicopter chopper texture, and blew us all up. Must have been the Phantom Zeus. Ah, yeah, damn. You right, Sam. It's always the Phantom Zeus. Alright, do I have a mark? I can remove all that from play. I might have deleted the markers. Oh my god! Oh! Oh no! Roasted GI, anyone? At least these guys are in character. No! He's still smoking his cigar. What a legend. Did he just wake up? Damn it. I was ready to spawn an AI and try to run to get the kidnap.
Southwest.
Almost, but he woke up. This is Black Spade send message.
Still alive, but ask Kaz.
Friendly, so Blue 6 is currently getting resupplied. They're under attack at approximate location TRP 009. Break.
Great hit.
BHQ are going to be getting an airlift shortly and moving to LZ Juno at grid 033, 099, and we'll be making our attack on the airbase within 20 miles of it.
Roger. Thanks for keeping me informed. Out. Oh, we... Are we going to tell Hanoi, GI? Ah! Oh god, he got blown away immediately.
Not he, Liru from YouTube, is it?
Nah, that guy's an asshole.
Wait, no, that sounds like him. That you, Liru?
Huh?
Are you that guy on YouTube I look up to who killed the fairies on that one video?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure you look kind of familiar.
Nah.
Big
That-
fan of your work, man.
That guy's weird. He has this, like, weird goat fetish.
Oh. Oh gosh, there's goats here.
Huh? That wasn't me. That was the Phantom Zeus.
Oh no, they broke out of their pen again. This
Oh,
one's
no.
trying to mount me. I'm trying to get in the arsenal.
You should probably run.
I might run, or I don't know. I might put a grenade in his mouth. One of the
Oh.
other.
Well, then he's gonna take you on with him.
Oh gosh, he's speaking plenty words to me. He said Al Akbar or something. I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
What's wrong with this guy?
We probably don't want to blow up Spawn, though, do we?
Did you buy Raptor's new cup?
Whose?
Raptor, he got his own cup now.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I wouldn't know. I've been busting my ass on Arma the past 3 months to pay for a wedding, so.
Nice.
Storch working on a short trench there.
I need to.
I need to
get more 40. I tried to save my friend. He about got kidnapped.
I still know of it.
Yeah, are you the guy I was trying to pick up and drag out of that AO? Yeah.
I do not appreciate.
Yeah, I was trying to make you a
acknowledging me
statistic.
in my
Storch
pit.
trenches here in.
You missed it. VCs are
Oh,
snatching
cool.
the higher ranks right now.
We got roast. Me and McLean are chilling in our foxhole, fending off a whole squad or whatever, and then we get set on fire by aviation.
It wasn't aviation. The VC have Molotovs. It was Molotovs, yeah. My attempt to kidnap people.
I'm blaming aviation.
I'm blaming aviation.
Can you fix my kit?
I gotta update my kit so it keeps my medical supplies so I don't die out there.
So I can't remember what these new ones are, like the Carlisle dressing and stuff.
Triangle or something? I don't know. I just know triangle.
They're just elastic bandages, just renamed in
Yeah,
the local mods.
I think yours is packing.
Yeah, US Go bandage goes as well.
Alright, they're finally getting
I have my
friendlies
surgical
in.
Kit. I'm stitching people with my sewing kit. Push to get my combat medic for this year.
Oh, at least these guys are trying to do something.
Just medics, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to wear that helmet.
I'm tempted to RC it and try to get a hit, but
environment.
we'll see.
Next kind of pointless.
He's way out there. They're still doing gun runs around. Trying to play ultimate fly swatter, yeah.
Trying to.
I do think the tarp idea to make LZs though is really cool. I've never seen that before.
My kit is actually broken. If I look at my inventory, in my vest I have 3 belts of 200 rounds.
Over here.
Maybe.
Alright, well, we almost got some lovely kidnaps. But again, gotta commend Air for not hitting each other. Yeah, that's a jet. Is Black Spades on message? Yeah, they're picked up.
Advise, Red and Company HQ are lift off from their previous location and heading over to LZG now, over.
Roger, good copy on last. Good luck. I forgot to say over. Where's LZ Juno? Oh boy. I'm not gonna immediately put pressure on them, but I will be spawning small groups to go check out what that helicopter is. What does concern me though is this. How much ammo does he have in here? Okay, he still has a good chunk. So, you know, Air might Air might eat shit. But I'm gonna keep it right here to see if this guy... Oh no, they're coming over here. So I don't know if they're picking up more people or what. And we got the RPD right there. We do have that AA gun tucked away. At this rate, though, it might run out of ammo. So here, I'm going to be fair about this. Beam me up, Scotty. Oh, I forgot about you.
Black 6 Romeo.
Send message.
Disregard last transmission. We have landed at TRP 009 to reinforce the blue elements. I will advise when we're pushing to the airbase. Over.
Black Spade acknowledges all. Over.
Roger that. Can you give me an ETA to slot 2 over?
Roger, slot 2 is going to be at the top of the hour in about 32 mics. Over.
Copy, 32 mics.
Or is that 42? Either way, we do have to, you know, change things up. But yeah, no, I agree. The tarp idea is great. Looks like they're trying to bring resupply. They misjudged the wind a little bit, so it went forward. But here, now that they're free from other LZs, I can purge that. Are these out of ammo? No. They're close. Stop jerking my controls, lambs! Yeah, I don't have a choice. I just gotta let him gun at this point. Alright, I can delete some of that team down there.
We're gonna airlift straight onto the runway. Gonna have the aviation.
How's this one? This one's still full. Well, I'm gonna get this bitch rearmed. No, you're not going to defend only. We are rearming. Their lambs not go. Shut up, Dark. GGU's a KVPT. Yeah, so it's 14.5 millimeter. Not like the... Yeah. It's still gonna shoot a helicopter down. Do 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 do. Why did the other guy get out? Why are you running in front? I never liked that guy anyway. Look, appropriate response to anyone that tries to cause insurance fraud on your car. Okay? Appropriate response. They can't file a false insurance claim if they're dead. I mean, I could have also ran them over, then that would have damaged my car, and you know, I don't have an alive guy to collect insurance from. It gets a little more complicated, so, you know, just use your submachine gun. It's okay. That's all you need. That's all you need. I'm just gonna stash this thing right here. You're good. Just chill right there. You're fine. Bro's got 10 bullets left. Yeah, that wasn't even close.
Right, exploding your fucking
They're not there.
Black Spade, this is Black 6 Romeo. Message over.
Black 6 Romeo, this is Black Spade. Send message over.
Update from previous battle plan. We will not be landing at LZ Juno, just southwest from the airbase. We'll be landing on the main runway and commencing our attack within the airbase. Over.
Roger. Good luck. I would recommend Air maybe pre-fires the LZ or potentially engages any AAA that might be on the airfield. Over.
Roger that, we'll relay. Also, we'll advise once we are liftoff and en route to airbase. About 6 hours.
I don't know if he's telling me that to say, hey, make sure AAA doesn't kill us, or I don't know if that's code for Liru, make sure we don't die. But you know, I'm just gonna chill. Just gonna relax. We'll see what happens. Yeah, those helicopters just flying around. Waiting to see. It's only 14.5, so it's not going to really hit the damn chopper's FS range, but it's a good deterrent. I can just go and reload it at need be. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep him constantly rearmed. Just gonna keep him on his left. All the ammo boxes.
Shit. Okay, I need a medic. I'm bleeding again.
Oh, medic.
Are we getting reinserts?
Are we allowed to, or is it just for medics?
Copy. I've got everyone except
Find a medic
and McKenzie.
Someone go find Brecker. Someone go find Wolf.
I'm here. If you only scream my name, I can help you. You gotta direct me where I need to go.
Doesn't that sound like your name? Alright, I'm a very loud kind of guy. I just mildly suggested that I needed assistance. I didn't scream. You had like multiple openings. That's not just I need a mild assistance. That's it.
What scares me is actually no, it doesn't even scare me. What I'm excited about is popping this tank out and saying hello. And you don't know how to drive. Okay. That's fine, I do. Can you not? Just drive forward. Don't get out of the vehicle, just drive. I didn't even tell you to dismount. Why did you dismount, you silly monster? Too bad I don't have Pokeballs. Gee, ice spheres. It's that Pal World Vietnam update. You know, until Nintendo decides to handcraft a patent to sue me in like 4 years. Or no, 2 years. drive all the way up there and immediately look up, and he just puts an AGM right in my goddamn face. Oh my god. I mean, what would be your honest reaction as a northern Vietnamese man just recruited and you see something in the distance flying towards you, and then some small thing come out of it, and you're just like, what? How do you think peasants feel from that anime Gate, when all of a sudden the damn cobras just fly overhead and you're just like, whoa? It's the same joke as giving a peasant McDonald's Sprite for the first time. Oh, this is gonna suck. Ah! No, I'm at least happy they're engaging the stuff on the AO, right? Because otherwise, the UH-1s would fly into that and immediately explode. What are those iron dragons? Exactly. See, and again, the server resources are very limited right now, so I can't pre-spawn anything. I need to know exactly where they're going to land, and then I'll spawn my stuff in the back line and then have it crawl in. And we have to make that all work within 31 minutes. So this is going to be a very quick firefight. Bro, is this an ammo truck? Wait. Wait, it's because after this bar finishes, then I gotta finish that ammo bar. I might be able to get him. No, I'm gonna lose the angle. Damn it. No! Good shooting by the gunner, though. He doesn't realize it, but I think he just saved his entire force. All right, run out of there. Am I out for blood right now? A little bit. It's kind of out of boredom. Just wait for the next 4 hours when we get on Mission File 3 and I consume an energy drink. The sugar high. What's Harry doing? Harry, buddy.
You really want to fucking die?
What we meant to stick for?
What?
We stick for.
Good fuck around with the box.
The box, guys. I don't want to die. Sure.
Yeah, you will literally kill yourself trying to do that.
He's boxing. Just give him the Armo award. So they're landing the choppers. I mean, this is honestly how you did things in Vietnam. I mean, I think one of the Hueys you can only put like 5 people on at a time for the weight limit. Though it was like the Hog Seas. So these ones you can put more in, but I think they're trying to recreate that with the 5 people. Why yellow? They're using this as an LZ marker for air to know exactly where to land. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a single... I've seen friendly fire. There's been a few bad frags, but there hasn't been any accidental air on friendly forces. The players have a tank? No. But I do. Oh, that was adorable. He did the little thing. Good job. You get pets. You know, part of me wants to see if I could.
Imagine NBA putting down such a yellow marker, lol.
Yeah, they would get bombed into the Stone Age if they put any marker down. I'm tempted. What happens if I wait for him to line up a run and I manage to get him with a nice big round? Yes, I'm going to try to battlefield out of the sky. Wouldn't you? You have a tank. You can do whatever you want with it. I also think the most terrifying thing that's going to happen is when they land right here, I'm just going to tell this thing to go drive out. Oh, speaking of, it looks like they still have a team down here. I didn't even see the tracers go out for those rounds. God damn. Like, I saw nothing. Alright, let me get these ready. 1 AT guy per the group, 1 marksman, no grenadiers because I don't want anything going off. Some PPSH gunners, a marksman. What the air? It's dead. I think except for, nope, they got both guns, so I got... What air defense? It's dead. It's over. It's gone. Reduced to atoms. Mortar Raiders, thanks for the 3-month resub, buddy. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Looks like the last chopper's coming in to pick up the remaining force here. At least I think they are. See this whole convoy come in. I'm gonna probably spawn groups here. Maybe 1 or 2 over here. Just depends on where they land. Maybe 1 in the back over here. But definitely, like, you know, a platoon hunkering down.
Black Spade, this is Black 6 Romeo, message over.
Let's go for Black Spade, over 3-0.
Advise, all of the company is loaded in the Airbirds. We are en route to airbase, over.
Roger, clarifying the enemy airbase and not the friendly airbase. Over.
Enemy airbase, over.
Roger. Over. Did they ever add the proposed Zeus enhanced CBA setting that allows Zeus's to only view visibly checked lines when placing a unit/prop? You mean the lines are seen right now, or something else? Personally, it's something I normally don't use because air can see anything, and sometimes you will spawn stuff under air. These guys use it. I generally don't, though, because, again, if there's an air asset... And I'm not sure it accounts for drones properly. But it might. Could be wrong. Switch these guys to flat. Here, real quick, I want to just delete everything back here because I swear something's causing some super silly decent here. Like, there's no reason this should be at this low of a frame rate, yet it somehow is. You know what I mean? Like, this is at 15. I'd argue maybe even... Yeah. But there's nothing here, so just their server, I don't know why it's so weak. When there's barely anything on the map, I'm gonna have them check, like... How are their server frames? Trash. Like, they either have something causing mod set compatibility issues between some of the unit mods, because this is a join op, or they're running a 32-bit executable. But again, whole AO right here. There's barely anything. And like that's it. Like, okay, I got one unit up here, great. And then I got these back here. Look. And then, I mean, we just have a decent amount of vehicles back there. Like, I still don't know.
We stumble.
Oh, what a run.
Well, server-side mod... Okay, let me put it this way. Server-side FPS doesn't really matter when we're trying to talk about client FPS. Server-side FPS just determines if the AI or the server's executing all the scripts properly and, you know, properly doing stuff without bottlenecking itself. Client FPS is just can the clients load everything and play properly. But here, this is the best way to test it to get a feeling for what they're doing. Oh boy, you're raining. Yeah, it's... Jack and shit I can do about it, unfortunately. Yeah. And it sucks, because it's like, I'm not even... There's nothing I can do. I have my view set to the lowest I possibly can on the server, which is 1 kilometer based off of the settings in the command line. So I have my render distance set as low as I can. I've got everything calibrated. I don't think it's lambs, because I've used lambs with other communities for collabs, and I've never seen it this bad. I honestly think... I'm still on the mindset of it's either the 32-bit executable, which I can't find, but I can't find an option to also set it to the 64-bit executable, or it's just, you know, something in the back line, or the back end of the server just oofing. I don't know their server specs either, but I know that this is the same server that ran 80 people on a Lontan mission, and we were fighting entire platoons of AI, and there was no problem. I don't know why it is with this mod set or this map, but again, I've also run with this map with 60 people in the past, and it's been fine. So I just don't know. I don't think there's any headless clients on, but that wouldn't be affecting client FPS. That would be affecting server. Mod order, I'm gonna be honest, I set it myself, and I put everything in the proper order that it should be. You have all your dependencies in the front, and then everything extra in the back, and if there's a dependency, you stack it before the previous one, so there shouldn't be any issue there. Romeo, this is Black Spade. Send message over.
Update. Friendly forces have successfully set up a base of fire on the grounds. We're currently west on the air base. We've got friendly blue elements pushing north to village and then south east from the north village. Over.
Romeo, this is Black Spade. Roger, continue to clear things out. Interrogative, break. Out of character, how are your frames at this time? Over.
Say again, over.
Interrogative, how are your frames at this time? Over.
For me, my frames are good and I got a shit PC, so yeah, frames are solid, over.
Roger, out. I'm just checking my computer to make sure there's nothing weird going on. I don't see anything weird on my side. I'm literally shutting down everything non-essential at the moment. Because I'm just trying to think what that fucking bottleneck is.
Blue elements is this.
I mean, if he's calling frames are good, I've heard some people say the opposite, but at this point, it's like, I'm just trying to do what I can here. So, you know, who knows? At the end of the day, yeah, as long as the mission's going fine, it's just, I would rather have the mission go fine and have the best frames I can than the mission go fine and shit frames, you know? Yeah, he did say he have a potato, so he might be used to this frame count, but at the same time... I'd actually disagree. I think they've been doing quite well. I've seen plenty of communities airstrike themselves multiple times. Their casualty count has been fine within standards. Yeah, they've taken a few KIAs, but it's Vietnam. That's expected, so I think you're wrong. Nuh-uh. Christ. And then you got the dismounted tank right there. Good pre-firing from air on that side. Put one more group in the trees down here and have them move down.
Go around the rock.
Nice. Loki, Foster, keep eyes out where we got shot earlier. East. I just want you to keep an eye out north or east.
But how natural do it is.
I just do feel like I'm playing with a 32-bit, but you know. Whatever, I'll get off the topic. As long as, I want to say, 85% of the player base enjoys it, then, you know, that's good enough for me. But we are almost at that 4-hour block, which means we're going to have an intermission in the meantime. I'm going to, you know, stop the recording. I'll keep the stream going, though, and we're just going to chill, and I'll just talk with them to see if we have anything going.
Blue 1, move south. Blue 1, withdraw, move south.
Trying to
watching Arma, dude.
Yeah.
Pile. I'm down. I got a chest.
If we want to nitpick, though, the fact that he's running in front of these two riflemen right now. And the fact that he just got hit rather than him, even though he was in front of him, was interesting. But yeah, these guys are going to make mistakes on that little scale all the time because this isn't real life. It's a video game. You don't have that same level of situational awareness. Hell, in the past week alone, I mean, hell, in F yesterday, I watched two guys run into their friends' barrels and get instantly headshotted and killed. It happens.
But you might rush back 10 seconds.
Put some retreat to the
Let them wrap that stuff up. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just waiting for the index call, because then we're gonna need like the 5 to 10 minutes to kind of figure out what the heck's going on. I want to talk with the server guys and see if there's anything we can do to further optimize the server. I want to hear about frames of performance, and then see if there's anything we can change for the next mission.
Repack your mags.
Mile, dig in here.
Dig in. Roger, dig in. Repack your mags, guys.
I think I'm gonna ask them how they want to index, because I know there's at least gonna be a mission file change, so we're gonna have to index the server itself. But I'm not gonna make that call. I'm gonna let the head of the community make that call. Because again, I'm the guest Zeus here, so
go ahead and dig a trench.
it's not like my place, Mac, where I can just say fuck you guys and index it immediately, like I kind of did on the finale for the training op. But that's because we were literally out of time. We went over the 2-hour margin. Yeah, right, Big? It's like watching a PowerPoint presentation. I try not to do that, but if I can help it. Oh yeah, no, Mac, I'll bring that up when the airfield starts dying down again. We just have some sporadic contact here, and then I'm gonna wrap it up.
Where'd you sound like northwest? What's
I'm passing out again for some reason.
Oh, have you drunk?
Yes, everything is off. No, I just literally passed out just now. That's why I'm bleeding.
There is another Zeus slot down that the community leader runs, and then the another Zeus on his aviation guy for taking care of Air's needs instead of bugging me with it, so I can focus on the AO.
No, that smoke was me.
I'll call in 4 minutes if they don't.
Because we were taking sniper fire from that direction.
Well, now we can't see the sniper where he is.
He's dead. Shot his ass.
Second op is going to be starting at this airfield, going down this MSR, going cross-country into this position as his endpoint, which, yeah, at least they're going to get the 113s, though, or I hope they call for them. Otherwise, they're going to just air hop.
It's already gone.
Yeah, see, and I got some.
Black Spade, this is Black 6 Romeo, message over.
Break. Romeo, this is Black Spade, send message over.
Be advised, airbase is secure. I say again, airbase is secure. Sandbay band is secure, over.
Roger. Break. Interrogative, are we going to be indexing the server so I can then switch mission files, or how are we going to play this out?
Stand by, over.
But yeah, see, so there's still some people that see that there's an issue. And
Your HE, I'll give you air first.
I don't know, man.
Okay. Grab more of it anyway at base. I don't want to break back with all this good old 40 mics.
Black Spade.
If you tell me where to fire it, I'll fire it. I'm not going to do it on my own accord.
You see a red smoke?
This is Black Spade, send message over.
Black Six Actual is requesting that you TP and talk to him in person, over.
Roger, say again on who, over?
Black Six Actual, that's Captain J. Mitchell.
Roger, do I TP to him or TP him to me? Over.
TP to him, over.
Roger. How do you want to do this?
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
I'm not too fussed.
Hold on, hard to hear you over the napalm.
Yeah. Sorry, well, I've said we're not going to debrief today. The normal way to be debrief, we just kind of let it roll. So I can kind of give the guys a heads up that mission complete. Server's going to go down briefly, or get restarted, I should say. And then those that are going to stay will probably get back on, or whichever. I mean, do you want the server to go fully down, or just do the whole?
I think it wouldn't hurt, because, I mean, do you normally play on this map and get this level of frames? Because I only had up to like 20 AI running around at most. This is the worst I've ever seen Camloud go.
Yeah, it seems to be about standard, I want to say.
Really?
Frames are good. It was just the landing on the airbase. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see any issues with frames, but then again, I've got a pretty beastly rig.
Alright.
Like I kind of said in my DM, I've said to Open Group a few times that I don't think we're getting everything we're paying for, but they seem insistent that this is perfect, apparently.
Alright.
Yeah.
We should send them a video so they can have proof to for reference.
But yeah, no, I tend to agree though. Full restart, do it good.
All right, I'll let you handle that. Unless you want me to poke around your server, I can set the next CFG file and then just reboot it.
I don't mind either or. You'll probably want to get up and stretch your legs anyway, so...
Yeah, I do want to get up and take a small break if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, that's fine. If you want to do that, I'll debrief I'll index these guys, and we'll kick off the next one probably at 20 past. So,
alright.
Yeah, ideal.
Alright.
Perfect.
Cool.
Legacy, do you want to let pass both platoon commanders through, or patch me through?
Yeah, it's still shared. You can still talk.
Mitchell, do you want to handle indexing the server then? Because you should have Zeus.
Yeah, I'll sort that out for you, mate.
Okay.
If you want to take 5.
Yep.
All coastal call signs, coastal black. Message over.
Are you guys good for?
Oh, excuse me. All right. Here's the deal. They're gonna get started 15 past, so that's gonna give me like 15 minutes. Get up, stretch my legs, have something to eat. I've learned from the 24-hour Zeus op that it is good to always have a bite when you can, because when you've got a growling stomach, it makes it a lot harder to work. So he just told me this is standard. We'll see how that goes. Might have stabbed him a bit too hard for Jesus. So here's the deal. I am going to actually take a break. I'm going to stop streaming, and then we're just going to pick it back up when the next mission file gets on, so I can have a bit of a break, because otherwise it's just me sitting here kind of just on my hands, you know? How do I sign up for an op like this? Jig, I had a sign up in my Discord for one of the slots, but you would have to just be tied to any of the communities that have brought everything in, so... I'll be back in a bit. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. This concludes the first 4 out of 12 hours of this super stream. Otherwise, cheers, guys. Have a good one. Go operate operationally. Back momentarily.